He's out. He can't take the heat. He can't take the heat. Look, Sami Zayn. Okay, going back to this because it's like we go back and forth all the damn time. Who really wants to see Cody Rhodes out of the two of you? Who wants to see Cody Rhodes number one main event, and two, should he beat Roman? Hold on. JJ, take the love for Roman that you have. Take it away.
No. I don't want to see Cody Rhodes. I don't think Cody Rhodes deserves it. Personally.
Agreed.
This man, he had two great matches with Seth Rollins, WrestleMania, then the Hell in a Cell match, and all that stuff. Those were bangers. You know what I mean? However, after he got hurt, he ended up. If he would have came back as a surprise, it probably would have been better.
Yeah.
That's one. And then two, if he would have came back, like the way that he came back with the video packages and all that bullshit, if he would have came back, he should have came back as number one or number two.
Yes, agreed.
Not number 30
Fucking
and give me
30.
bullshit.
Yeah. At least in the middle, at least number 15, number 20 at least.
Yeah.
Not
I
one,
understand.
not 30. It makes no sense.
I understand that you had a tough what was it 5-10 minutes with Gunther, but it doesn't mean that you just, you know what I mean.
All of a sudden deserve.
You had a cakewalk. You had a cakewalk to win.
You deserve
Gunther deserved it more than him.
Hell yes.
Gunther worked his ass
yes.
Gunther should have
worked his ass off.
Gunther should have won, and we should have had the prediction from a year ago.
That would have been nice.
Well, but it's like they said Cody went over, but Gunther got over.
Yeah,
he did an amazing job. He made a name for himself in that match.
Look, obviously the crowd and the fans love Cody, right? Like I think based on the numbers that we're seeing, I know, okay, based on the numbers, based on the fan reactions, based on like everything, merch and all that shit. Look, people are behind Cody, and I get it, right? He's not a bad guy. It's entertaining. It's solid promos so far, but it's just like. And I've had this argument with countless people on Twitter right now, right? You're gonna dethrone Roman Reigns off of a 60-day, not even how many days till Mania?
It's 6 weeks.
6 weeks,
like 48 days.
We're gonna dethrone Roman Reigns off of 6 weeks. They haven't even talked. Face to face.
Excuse me.
No, right. but that's why you have Paul Heyman there, though.
Yeah, but we're not getting Paul versus Cody. We're getting Roman versus Cody.
Well, but we still have 6 weeks for that. I think they're trying to make it. They're trying to get the Elimination Chamber thing out of the way first. Once Saturday happens, I think now we're going to go on a faster pace.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's ever gonna be the match that they're trying to promote to make it a special thing, and to actually dethrone Roman Reigns whenever he's about to go over 900 days. Like, it's not gonna be special. Like, this man was literally. So look, if he would have been with the company before he signed, like, you know what I mean. If he would have never returned, this man wouldn't be where he's at right now.
No,
he would have never been the Royal Rumble winner. He's only there because he signed a big contract with WWE because, you know, the American Nightmare, blah blah blah, and because of his dad. No offense to him, you know what I mean. But he's pretty much. He's getting the Braun Breaker treatment. Let's put it like that.
Okay. I think, to be honest with you, to me, and it's not the same thing, but it kind of has that same CM Punk type feel when he came back to AEW. That it's almost like, where are we going with this guy?
Here you go.
To a certain extent, where it's like, and even Punk did have to go through a lot. And he did have a lot more matches than Cody did, but Cody was just like, you're going to be the guy. I do think that if Vince would have been on top, and this is one thing that I will give him credit, I think he would have cold-blooded just switched it around. But it's going to be Sammy, or it's going to be Drew McIntyre, it's going to be Sheamus, whomever the hell it is, he's just going to make that decision. You know what, Cody? Sorry, bro. We ain't doing this.
Fuck you.
Yeah. But with Triple H, it's like, okay, yeah, we have to keep the plan no matter what happens. So there's a balance. One thing is you can stay the course, fine. But in wrestling, you can deviate a little bit from that plan. Now, Vince was a little bit more temperamental, but there has to be some kind of balance there.
Like, most definitely. I'm pretty sure one of you guys is probably going to say it, and I'm just going to say it first. I bet you right now, once Cody Rhodes wins, if he does wins, which I hope he doesn't, 2 months from now, the crowd is going to turn on him.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. He's a heel. He's a natural heel, bro.
But not just that, but there's no real baby faces that you can really cheer for right now. Like,
he's not identifiable.
Yeah, it's the same issue that different company, right? But the same issue that AEW has, right? They just do not have any real face acts. Nobody stays a face.
Yeah,
and that's
the
exactly
closest thing would be Moxley. That would be the closest thing, maybe, because Brian's just doing his fantasy matches, whatever.
Yeah.
He's just doing his thing. He just doesn't give a shit about anything. He just wrestles whomever he wants to wrestle.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Eddie Kingston is not good for TV. But
nope.
But anyways, so I do think that they dropped the ball. They could have definitely split the titles. I would have been okay if Sami Zayn, like you guys were saying, like, oh, Sami Zayn. Well, Juan was saying, well, Sami Zayn having the match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, I would be okay if Roman did lose one of the titles to Sami. I think it will be good. You know what I mean? They should have split these titles. Cody Rhodes winning from previous history, they always get to pick a title, and I feel like they had the opportunity to be like, hey, I'm actually gonna go for the WWE champion. Not fucking both. We're literally about to go back to the same thing, and then not to even a guy that's on the same level as Roman Reigns.
Agreed. But that's why, like what I was saying, that's going to happen at Elimination Chamber. It still gives you the opportunity to give you an out to split those titles up. They really need to split those titles up, man. Like, it just doesn't make sense to have one person do two shows, and not just that, but like you're
one title. It can't be both. It can't be separate. It's going to be both in one day. They're not going to have Roman wrestle twice.
They could, because he's definitely going away for a bit. He's going to take a break.
Yeah. But I don't think but even the optics, like if you're saying that this guy's a heel, he's going to try to squirm his way from not having to do that, right? So how does that even make sense? Like he's probably just going to go one match and that's it. That's all I think he's going to do.
Most definitely.
Would make sense.
I feel like it would, right? If you get the count, if you get Sami to pin him and get the 3 count without a ref being there, Sami can just talk his shit. He can just talk his shit, and then Roman is gonna feel some type of way. Oh, you think I can't beat you? Oh, you okay? Oh, okay. Let's see if you could beat. And this is the thing, right? Like, and we go back and forth with this a lot. Sami doesn't have to win the title. Like, he doesn't. I just feel like the argument needs to be made that he needs to main event. This is the story going into WrestleMania. He needs to be against Roman Reigns. He doesn't have to win the title. And if he does win the title, I'm pretty sure he would lose it pretty quickly. And that's okay, right? I feel like with what happened with Kofi,
he's going to lose it to Jay.
He could. You see,
Brock
but that's
going to come back and.
But that's a continuation of the story.
We're just going to get that bullshit all over again, bro. So come on.
Hey, let's hope not. Right? But
they have to split them somehow. They have to. Yeah. But I don't know if they're going to split them like right now. And that's the problem too. If they were going to split it, the damn Money in the Bank would have been the perfect time to do it. Or even the Rumble. Now split it.
Instead of having Theory be like, I'm cashing in for the United States title, and then fucking up.
Yeah, I'm cashing in for the 24/7 title. This
yeah,
that's what it will seem like, bro.
Yeah,
come on now.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's just a terrible precedence too. Like, it's like, oh, okay, well, what if he just cashes in for the Intercontinental? Like, who the fuck is gonna do that shit?
Yeah,
I just think they needed it. They wanted it out of his hands.
Which in reality, okay, so let's say that in reality, what's going to happen is Sammy's not going to get that shine that you want. In reality, what's probably going to happen is that him and Kevin Owens are going to go for the tag titles because, like Javi said, Jay super kicked Sami in order for Roman to win or whatever.
No, that's
something along those lines. Oh, you said, okay, whatever. One of the Jays. So, I think that once they do get the titles, I think eventually Sami Zayn is going to turn on Kevin Owens.
That would be the only way.
It's down to happen. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, what I would like, I am, so my brother was okay. So we were listening to what's it called?
Busted
what's
Open.
that podcast? Busted Open, and a caller called in about, hey, what are your thoughts on where they can go with the storyline or whatever. And then one cool thing that I kind of like, I was like, oh, that would be kind of cool. Javi didn't like it.
I didn't say I
was
didn't like it. I just said that
Hater,
it was-
Javi. Hater.
He's a straight hater. He's a hater. He
Hating,
hates on
dude.
Bad Bunny. He hates on every, Roman
How you gonna
Reigns,
hate on
he
the GOAT?
he hates on everything.
I don't hate
So
on Jordan,
anyways,
man. Come on now.
so anyway, so then the guy was saying like pretty much that Sammy is gonna lose, obviously, at the Elimination Chamber. He loses in some cheating way or whatever, and then he goes ahead and he goes on to Cody Rhodes and tells him like, "Hey, I'm gonna be at your corner at Mania, so I can support you, and then just in case the Bloodline gets involved, then I'm there for you." And then what will happen is at Mania, Sammy actually turns on Cody, and then Roman wins.
I like that. I like that
Because
too.
then it will be Sami Zayn will be like and then on Monday, whenever they ask for the explanation, Sami Zayn is like, well, that was my final test, because this is my family and I love my family and I'll do anything for my family.
It was me all along.
So Sammy and KO don't beat the Usos.
Well, in that case, no.
Okay.
No. It would just be like Sami Zayn actually joining back the Bloodline, and like that will be like kind of like the final test, because they really never said the final test. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
We just assumed that it was the Kevin Owens thing. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think we're giving language a little bit too much credit in wrestling, but that's fine.
Well,
It's not
like-
Shakespeare. But
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
it has been for the past 2 years,
It's been beautiful, dude. It's been a work of art.
2 or
That's been
3
pretty
years,
good.
whatever it is. Like,
But anyways, yeah, no, but I agree with that, and I don't necessarily agree with it, but I did hear that section after I spoke to you guys, and Bully Ray said it was kind of like aces and eights when they had that
Yeah.
feud, and he got beat up, and then he ended up being the leader of the aces and eights all along, which would be kind of weird. But
I mean, Sammy
Once
definitely
again,
wouldn't be
he's
the
hating.
leader. You know.
he's hating. Stay
no, I'm not hating. I didn't say any. I didn't say good or bad. I'm just saying what Bully Ray said. I'm not saying anything.
Why you stop drinking a haterade, Javi?
I didn't say that Roman Reigns sucks or suffering succotash. None of that bullshit. I didn't say
Sucker and
that.
succotash.
So but I mean that may work. The problem is then where do we go after this? After
Then
this
he
whole
just-
thing, then Cody
you know
still
what-
wins or
what
what?
happened
I don't
is,
understand it.
They split the titles, and then Roman keeps one of them, and he goes on vacation because he's like,
Why does Roman have to keep a title?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Because
He
it's
has to lose
JJ's
both.
boy,
This one he has to
dude.
lose
Because
both.
it's JJ's boy.
Because that's my dude. Nah. What will happen is Roman is just gonna take a vacation and be like, "Look, man, I beat everybody. Let me know whenever there's somebody that can actually beat me." Nah, that's not gonna happen. But anyways, yeah, man, it's gonna be wild. We'll see what happens. We have a long way to go, and this just keeps going twists and turns. Hopefully, WWE doesn't fuck it up. So we'll see.
They may. I mean, they may
They
have the
may.
summer of Moss this summer.
Ooh. Yikes.
Yeah.
Riddick.
Yeah.
Riddick is going to beat Gunther on Friday.
God, I hope not, bro. If that happens,
Oh,
there's a
stop.
better chance of Sammy beating Roman than there is of Gunther losing to
There's a higher chance of me having 2 balls than Gunther losing.
That's a good point. You only have one.
Context is king.
I know you can grow another one.
I'll be like, yo, doctor, put another one in there. Doctor, put a fake one
Push
in
it
there.
out.
Go ahead,
Push it
bro.
out.
Go ahead. So,
Jesus.
Anyways,
Jesus.
bro, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic.
Your boy.
Cut
Your
it
friend.
off, dude.
Hmm?
Bro, what the fuck you doing? Cut it off.
Oh.